trouble. I got some money to waste. I put the tricks on the you put your on the car. It's like a weekend at Bernie's, and baby, you look the part.
We'll find out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Brady's Patriots. So with that, let's get up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
That's not fake. That stats was from last year. Yeah, those are the accurate stats. They're not fake. Those were the stats from last year.
We've got a good one on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots.
25. Why does your guy look like? Why does the head coach look like Jon Snow for the Patriots? Not Jon Snow. Not Jon Snow. Sorry, Snowden. Yeah.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Cards are going to have a first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
I run on the middle.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this offense on your screen, one of the guys who knows how to win football games, Larry Fitzgerald.
Plenty of athleticism, but plays the game with incredible intelligence.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. Johnson, room here to run. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
Win.
I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little
Not
bit,
that
maybe
bad.
anticipating the pass instead of the run that they got.
And it's broadcasting. I'm broadcasting this right now.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson lost.
Are you kidding me?
And they'll set up shop right midfield at the 49.
He fumbles like all the time in this game, though. It's just ridiculous. He had three.
Exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up, they'll go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. For LeGarrette Blount, Charles, he's had a good preseason so far. Week 2, 11 carries, 69 yards and a touchdown. Looked pretty sharp.
And Jimmy Garoppolo, who will have to start the season at quarterback, may have to lean on him an awful lot. They've had some injury issues. Deion Lewis, a running back, is out for at least another month.
Yeah, Patriots, Cardinals.
They lost their starting right tackle, Sebastian Vollmer. Luckily, LeGarrette Blount can often run through some tacklers.
They'll run again with Blount. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
You're gonna play. You play the game. You play the game to win the game. You play to win. That's it.
Showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And now they call on Stephen Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over. So
no, not yet.
Short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it.
I can. I mean, I'll get everyone to it sometimes. I mean, it does get annoying though. Like, because when I see a blitz, I sometimes like want to blitz it. Like, alright, this is how I want to blitz it. I don't want it to flip.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer.
Sometimes it works, you know.
In the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away. It's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Second and 10 now. It's Palmer. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Palmer gives to Johnson on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just hit a big pass play, thought they could fool him with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. On 3rd down, Palmer. He gets it to Brown, complete. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson.
No, I don't. I work Friday.
And the Cardinals
and I have the weekend off.
The early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments.
Got Monday off.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play.
No.
End result, touchdown.
I have to work it. Why would I get paid for it?
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
If we work the holiday.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal.
I worked the next day.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
But I don't think I'll get it still. You have to work on the actual day.
That the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket.
It doesn't matter. Or if they think you're not going to run it.
Big 87.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
All right, well, we've got a minute here. Let's talk about injuries because preseason, it can alter a team's fate. Let's start with the good stuff, though. Rashad Perryman of the Ravens, Tom Bahali of the Chiefs, both of them off of the PUP.
Yeah, they're off. Unfortunately, Vontae Davis, Colts corner, got injured. Dion Lewis with a knee. And then the Bears' Jeremy Langford also had an injury. So it's kind of the yin and the yang of preseason injuries we always see.
Everyone has to adjust, has to find a way to overcome those injuries. What do you say we end on an up note, though?
All right, what do you got?
Victor Cruz of the Giants,
yeah.
all right? Since that knee injury, calf injury in last season, maybe we'll get to see him back on the field in the regular season. He's back at practice.
Here's Brady trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. A former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
Well, he keeps finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blount taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Short boot, taken at the 21.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
So out now come the
booch kick or something?
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to do
like a booch kick or anything like that, you know?
Push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Seven yards to go on second down. Now Palmer to throw on second down. Underneath for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So they're operating in the red zone. So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson.
I did a power play there.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Palmer. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second down following the incompletion. Second and 10. It's Palmer again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that
I'm just trying different plays. Plays I don't usually call, see how they work out.
On third. From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
This will be taken short. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the incompletion there, but looking at the pass game across the board in the NFL, Charles, week 2 of the preseason, they experimented with a second back judge, 8 officials. What did you think?
Yeah, I like what you pointed out there. Game 2, all games, the experiment happened.
How do you let this go?
Rob Gronkowski, there he goes.
How do you let him just go right by you? Come on.
Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
J.J. Nelson now to return. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Yeah, it was a nice call.
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And with a little breathing room here after the incompletion. I know you and I were chuckling yesterday. How about the reporter asking Jim Caldwell where he would play Usain Bolt? He said, of course, receiver at 6'5".
I think Jim Caldwell knows what he's talking about.
He's not part of the union, so.
That type of speed, I'd run go routes.
No, he's not part of the coaches union.
The NFL, we've had a history of trying this, haven't we? The Cowboys tried Jim Hines way back when, a former Olympic sprinter.
So are you starting to hold to the NFL movement?
Yeah, he is like the only coach. He is the only coach not part of the coaches union. He doesn't want to be part of it.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 2 veterans there, Palmer to Fitzgerald, and even 40 yards.
There's a reason that we talk about Larry Fitzgerald and how smart he is as a route runner, isn't there?
Yeah, and in particular, what makes him dangerous on the post.
His ability to widen a defender from the center of
Same
the
here.
field by making him think he's going to run a route that's going to go to the outer part of the field. He moves him out of the way and then makes that one cut, right? Puts that foot in the ground, gets inside, and then it's hard to go through him to try and get to the football.
Yeah.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Second and 10. It's Palmer again. It's Floyd on the right. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Palmer. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, you're right.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady now on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. They give him 15 more, and it's another 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
I don't know.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing... No. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals.
I don't know why they do that. Like, some plays I'm saying, like, why is that one time it's incomplete, the other time it's a fumble?
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Well, he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
That was a good call. I gotta admit, I'm kind of happy with that call. Figuring a blitz would get you. Yeah.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. On play action, it's Brady. Surveying the field. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You actually had a guy wide open down deep. That would have gotten you the first down. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think it was Amendola, but someone was wide open.
It's caught left side by John Brown. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do this.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah, that one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I don't know.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Blunt, the lone running back. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now a toss play to Blunt. And he'll do a nice job here. Just to
this is the like, honest to God, this is the best way to play. Like, this is the best way to get better. It's just to play, and like play against someone like your friend, and you get to experiment with everything.
They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the
You know you're happy about it.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way
That's
to do
something worse.
Touchdowns.
Madden 16 was terrible at that. Teleportation was terrible.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Palmer on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I do. It gets me all the time.
Yards. And the Cardinals turning
I don't know why it's telling me to go for 2, but okay.
Touchdown.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage.
I guess.
Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Now Catton's
there after
the touchdown to kick it away. Martin will return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, now that we got a quick break in the action, I've got to get this one in. Trey Kirkpatrick of the Bengals goes to a recent practice session. Now, it wasn't at their facility, right? They went to a high school.
Yeah, West Carrollton High School outside of Dayton. Forgot his shoes.
He forgot his cleats?
And one of the players on that high school team had a size 13. Now, Kirkpatrick wears size 12, but he said it fit perfectly, got him through the practice.
Yeah, he couldn't be real picky about the whole thing, right? I mean, 12, 13. He was fortunate.
He was able to practice.
The kid has a 13.
It's caught outright, Amendola. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
$12 yards to go on 3rd down. Defense showing blitz.
Easy. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, bolt 6, check 26, check 26. Shadow.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's got it right in midfield at the 50. 11 yards on the pickup, and that will force a turnover on downs.
I gave you a freebie, dude. Fuck yeah. It's alright, you'll get better.
From midfield now, here's Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against him.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I know you're blitzing, that's why.
David Johnson with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And the lead will grow.
David Johnson has scored all my touchdowns except for one. No, it was a tight end. It was the tight end. The guy who just like broke in coverage.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
All of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bar.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dayon Buchanan in there to get him for a loss of 5. And quickly they get to the line. And the D looking like they may blitz. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket. He understands where the pressure is coming from. He senses people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
18 yards there and a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
That's fine. You never know. You can come back. What?
So here we go. 1st and 10 now.
4 touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 20.
No, I was trying. I'm blitzing more. That's what I'm doing, though. But, like, the same thing happened to me. I switched to characters. So, like, my angle was terrible.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his
I was trying.
Second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Drew Butler now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. That's taken on the 25. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket.
Rob Gronkowski. There he goes. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 55 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a score closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
I am playing.
He'll send this one away.
Like, honest to God, I am playing.
And they will not
like, I'm not just doing. I'm not like.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Well, I'm trying different scenes.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so David Johnson on his way past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by Johnson.
I have no idea.
And even 70 yards. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On the toss, here's Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one.
I guarantee you, I'm going to get a touchdown here.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Palmer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Palmer now. That's caught at the 1. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jermaine Gresham, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Look, I just got luck. I got a trophy. Luck of the Irish.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
I just want to try a fake field goal, see if it's ever possible that's going to work.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Tom Brady doesn't give a fuck. Tom Brady knows who to throw it to.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Robert Kimdichie in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of
Robert
about 8.
Kimdichie.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer.
What the fuck's here with your line, dude?
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Like, there was like a huge ass gap.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now Brady got to have this one. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
I hate fucking
And he's taken
wrong.
down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Yeah.
And that's what you've got your tough little.
And he knows it too.
Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his
No,
team.
he's not. But you know,
one is asking him to do
he's funny. He's a giant kid.
Exactly what we saw there.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Did he really? Oh,
Now a play fake.
I
Brady
didn't know that.
to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's brought down after a good.
What the heck? Your connection? Oh, EA went down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You can't play this anymore. I'm gonna hop off and go to bed. Alright, man. Have a good one. Bye.